ko Kalā Baybayan, no Lahaina mayaw. My connection to the canoe and to voyaging began from even before I was born. My father's been sailing from before when I was born. He fell in love with the canoe, and so from then, from a little boy in high school, he kept following the canoe. For me, growing up, I always grew up around the canoe. I never sailed on it, but I always saw this canoe as something that I knew that he felt had a strong connection to. But as a child growing up, I really didn't understand it. When I graduated high school, in college, I was having a conversation with my grandma, and I was just telling her, like, oh, what is it about the canoe that Dad loves so much? I really want to know. And she's like, well, you should go sail with him.
So 295 is 15 degrees away from 270. 270 is west.
And I remember just getting on the canoe, and I wondered, am I gonna get seasick, or how am I gonna use the bathroom? And all of these, I kind of like, oh my, didn't know really how to feel, and anxious feelings. But the one thing that grounded me was that my father was there. He was my rock, and I knew that no matter what happened, like, I was safe because I was with him. In the early morning hours, everything is so calm, and I was just under this blanket of stars and in this circle, and I'd never ever experienced anything like that. And all this time I'm steering the canoe, and my dad's talking to me. He's talking to me about the stars. Like, I swear I saw every star that night, and I was like, it was like a hook, I guess. And I was like, oh my God, I want to know more about this. I want to know everything about this. And for me, growing up, I felt like I was kind of like in a box, like protected from everything, from the world around me. And that just one sail, like, broke down all the walls, and it was like, no, there is so much more around you, and there's so much that you can learn from your environment.
Since her first sail, Kalā has grown into the position of apprentice navigator. With this new kuleana, Kalā is faced with a unique learning perspective, being the daughter of one of the 5 Hawaiian master navigators, Kalā Baybayan.
Move the anchor to the bow.
I hear a lot, like from other crew members, oh, you have such big shoes to fill. And, he's an amazing man. He knows so much. And I just get so anxious being compared to him. I don't like to be compared to him because, to me, him and all the other Po navigators, they're like these, superheroes, with these superpowers. How could I ever be at their level? I just want to learn from them, So, it's, to me, just being his daughter, it's even more intimidating.
Working with my daughter, it's a real honor and privilege, but I always tell her she got to carry her own weight. I can provide information for her, but she's got to study on her own. She's got to demonstrate her own willingness to learn by her own commitment to that learning process.
And Kalā has shown her commitment as she went through training and participated in navigational study on Hikianalia on the lake from Hawaii to Tahiti.
We try. If we get 6 like that, that cloud bank there, it'll be just on the top of that cloud bank.
That first leg down from Hawaii to Tahiti, has changed me and how I am on the canoe.
Kalā continued on Hikianalia for the next leg through Samoa under the direction of her father, an experience of growth and satisfaction on both ends.
It was very, very rewarding for me to have my daughter participate and show great interest in navigation. Well, it's taken us quite some time to get into this generational shift of participation, and now we're getting into the level where our own children are participating. It is quite fulfilling to see the generational shift. But it also is a process of being very, very patient as they develop their own leadership skills and they just need to be good students. My hope for today's generation is that they can harness our ability and then to elevate it and amplify our level of proficiency at doing good work and carry us into the future.
This is Ku'ule Bazilla with OEV TV, home of the Worldwide Voyage. Sail with us at hokulea.com. Aloha.